Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another 3v350k match. This is part number 3 between these two players, which we'll introduce in a second. In parts 1 and 2, I actually thought that was all the games, but I must have downloaded them off Gentle wrong, or maybe all of them hadn't been uploaded to one person's Gentle or something. But yeah, I thought we'd done all the games, but here we are with some additional games, so we're always happy to see more. Now we've got a Tox mirror. This is the Tox player with a cyan. Down in the bottom right, Twilight Flame. This is Marakar. Then up at the top right, we have the purple GLA Tox. For the man himself, this is ExCaL. So in the previous GLA mirrors, we saw bikes out, and for ExCaL, they were getting more done than what Marakar was doing, if Marakar also did go for bikes. Are we seeing a difference in builds here? Marakar going for 5 arms dealers, ExCaL only going for 4. We also saw Marakar in the previous sets. He would also sell a lot of his war factories as it went later on into the game. ExCaL with a lot of workers down here. He's also made a bike, killing the workers and RPGs here. And also made a bike to the worker line here. And going to evac and kill all the workers. However, Marakar's gone for something similar. Has Marakar gone for a TNT? There's something inside of that technical, so watch that in a second. Tunnel being built here. Got a rebel there, but Marakar's not paying attention to that. And Marakar coming in for a TNT by the looks of it. Is it going to reach its goal? No. Oil survives. And ExCaL is actually capturing the supply there of Marakar. I'd say advantage ExCaL. Because that TNT failing is quite costly. That's like 1,500. XP has gone to ExCaL for that. And ExCaL has killed all of the workers faster and distracted Marakar faster. Whereas ExCaL is saving these workers and that's been sat idle for a while. Not sure what those workers are doing there. So I think ExCaL has gone for 4 arms dealers so he can spam more tunnels. Because even if Marakar does get a massive army of Scorps, which he probably is going to do, he sold his arms dealers again. Then I think 4 arms dealers plus a ton of tunnels can probably fend that off. Because the RPGs really do wreck the Scorpions, especially if you've got 4 arms dealers worth of Scorpions, plus the RPGs. Marakar really is coming in with a massive army though, but he's already sold these war factories. Doesn't really make any sense to me how he sells them so quick. Because he was still floating 6k at that point. He's now building a market and building a scud super quick. And ExCaL also building a scud, both at 330. Actually, Marakar's even a little bit quicker. Yeah, that scud is insanely quick. Let's give me 35% now, and ExCaL is only on 15%. And also, ExCaL has messed this up. Those workers should have been finishing that. I think he got that worker picked off, and then those workers didn't. Oh, even now though, he's not clicked on it still. ExCal's out with a battle bus. Marakar also building battle buses. Even now though, ExCaL has still not finished his supply. It's funny that he's going to nearly have a Scud Storm ready and he's still not even got his second supply. Even though he had workers there. So yeah, mistake there from ExCaL. But Marakar, yeah, he's there collecting with 5 workers. Marakar was force firing the ground there. On purpose to distract the fire of that battle bus so we can pick it off for free. Well played there from Marakar. ExCaL building a ton more tunnels. If a Scud Storm does hit there later on, which I have no doubt it probably will, then all of them tunnels are going to give 100 XP each. So there's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like 900's worth of XP plus the 2 oil kills. If he does go for that position. Marakar really pushing forward. His Scud Storm is now out. ExCaL coming in with 3 battle buses here from the side. Both of the players have the Anthrax Gamma upgrade. ExCaL wins the Jarman battle. ExCal's battle bus has gone down to the hole, but Marakar's buses get deleted. So Marakar's got like a 20-ish second advantage with the Scud Storm. Building his next market. ExCaL building another market as well. He's got one here too. Sending his radar van to the front there. Has a big vision, the radar van, so you can see a lot of stuff going on. If there's a worker on a bike going to be coming across the mountain or something, you will see it. Black market being built at the top, and another one. I think it was a 1 Scud Storm rule only, wasn't it? And remember, just to recap on the rules here, your oils and those oils, you can capture those, that's fine. You can't build past this line though, where the bridge starts. You can't expand to this supply or anywhere else in the supply. You've got to kind of hug the right side of the map and stay in your boundary. But ExCaL has a real lot of tunnels there. Crazy amounts. Okay, here's Marakar's worker on a bike. Has ExCaL heard it? Yes, of course he has. And the radar van's going to go over there and get a worker crush. Yeah. Nice try, because if ExCaL didn't see that, and then a load of battle buses pop and kill that, then all of a sudden these arms dealers are in trouble. But the fact that ExCaL stopped that straight away, it's obviously very good. Yeah. Now that I've been covering like a few other RTS games, I start to pay more attention to what happens in Zero Hour and what makes it so good. One of the cool things that makes Zero Hour so good is the tire tracks remain. It's like you're not altering the terrain, but at least you can see where vehicles have been, and that when there's a big battle, the scorch marks stay there. And another thing is the screen shakes as well when there's scorpion battles going on and battle buses going down. The screen will shake a little bit. All these little tiny details add together to make the experience a bit better. If you look at some of the other RTS games, units don't move the same. The tire tracks are non-existent. Big battle bus wars here. Marakar with a lot. He's clearing tunnels, and he's got the most XP here. ExCaL kills the Marakar Jarman, but Rebel Ambush there for Marakar kills the ExCaL Jarman. Yeah, these tunnels are getting picked off. ExCaL with a big pop as well. Kills a battle bus and gets one of his down to the hole. Marakar wants to finish it though. He does finish it. Marakar bringing all them rebels back as well from the rebel ambush. Shaman Kel has been found again. ExCaL is always on it. Just always knows where Marakar's Jarman is. It's costing 1,500 to replace that. Scud Storm has fired from Marakar. Pretty sure it's going to be on there, and he's trying to bait it. He's trying to bait out ExCaL here. ExCaL then pop just in case the Scud does hit, and it does. Oil is dead, and Marakar is gaining a lot of ground here. ExCaL does have a angry mob, though, to counter these going in, but is Marakar just going to go anyway? Sacrifices one battle bus, kills most of the
Our base is in peril.
most of the angry mob, but there's another one coming as well. So nice counter that from ExCaL. Marakar selling some tunnels there to save ExCaL getting some XP. You can see Marakar nearly has double the XP. And he's going to fire his scud first again. ExCaL with a Vet 2 German, not to be confused with the Vet 3 German on a bike. Yeah, tons and tons of battle buses. So I suppose maybe this is the one where you're supposed to sell the majority of your arms dealers, because you're primarily going to be making battle buses, so tunnels and more barracks would be more so the right thing to do. Yeah, Marakar really has a lot of battle buses. So Marakar's also making a CC here in the middle. The reason he's doing that is so his support powers come from a different direction rather than coming from here, where they're more likely to get shot down. So many battle buses here for Marakar. I think he killed one of his own battle buses there that got captured by ExCaL for a second. Got sniped and then taken by the rebel ambush. Marakar thinking about coming in here, but again, these angry mobs are saving the day. Maybe a demo trap, just one or two demo traps dotted around here could be good as well. Could literally screw that whole army with one demo trap. Yeah, Marakar has a Jarman inside of there. Jarman kill for Marakar survives, I believe. But the one for ExCaL has gone. ExCal's bringing another angry mob to stop this. And ExCaL also preparing his battle buses. He's got so many markets, ExCaL. I wonder if Marakar has the same amount. It's quite even, I think, in terms of the markets. I feel like maybe ExCaL has a few more, just more purple dots around, I think, on the map. But ExCaL is definitely losing ground. Yeah, Marakar slowly creeping forward and bringing his own angry mobs now as well. Rebel ambush on top of the angry mobs of ExCaL. And it's actually Marakar now with an angry mob here. Inside of ExCal's base. ExCaL losing the barracks. Losing the battle bus. ExCaL with a load of battle buses himself. It's a really nice defensive line he made there. One of the markets going down. Angry mob is going to town on the arms dealer. All of Marakar's battle buses have gone. They've all died, but one of the arms dealers, all of the front defense has gone. One of the barracks has gone, and there was like a tunnel there has gone. And all the angry mobs have been cleared. I feel like Marakar could do a little bit here, but no. Another one coming from Marakar as well. For just $800, they dish out so much damage, the angry mobs. You really got a micro to deal with it as well. You can't let them get close. Otherwise, they'll just wreck everything. Got Jean Miguel here now for ExCaL. Marakar preparing even more battle bursters, of course. And he's got Scud Storm ready to fire as well. If he hits that, is the only other arms dealer there of ExCaL. ExCaL is expecting there to be a Anthrax bomb, I think. Okay, so Marakar fires his Scud. It's actually at the back here.
I am finished with the building.
He's trying to hit the markets. Maybe trying to clear a hole as well, so Wow. Yeah, he's 5-star now. He's more than double the XP of ExCaL. Sneak attack from Marakar. ExCaL with a big pop. Is Marakar going to pop as well? Oh, what did he pop there? Just one scorpion? Yeah, I think it was one scorpion. ExCaL has fired his Scud as well. He's going to kill the radar van there, which is annoying. Marakar does have another one anyway. And what will that do? That will reset it, actually. Maybe there's a tiny chance it will survive. But no, I think that is going to get reset. The health bar there is ever so tiny. Oh, Marakar's going to save it, though. Nah, he got reset. So, ExCaL will be the first one to fire his Scud again. No, you just killed your own Scud. Whoa, that is close. That is insanely close. Nice finish there from ExCaL. I like that. So it was teetering on the edge, wasn't it? Marakar might have been able to save it. Is that worker going to die? Is the question. Yeah. Yeah, there was discussion about the Scud Storms and the rate at which they rebuild, because for the Toxin one, it leaves that Tox residue, so the worker trying to rebuild it dies. So it rebuilds slower. Oh, look where that Anthrax bomb comes from. That's a good hit. That's a good one. ExCaL needs to get inside of that tunnel quick. The tunnel's full. Yeah, because he built the CC from there. It comes from the top position. So I actually like that. Okay, Marakar there with a Tox Rebel ambush. ExCaL with a massive pop. It's just battle burst galore, isn't it? Everything here is about the battle bursters. But ExCaL just has so many of them. I suppose the longer the game goes now, is it the more advantage ExCaL, because he's going to fire his Scud, and he's catching up with the XP, whereas Marakar can't go any higher now than where he is. He's trying to make demo traps. ExCaL is going to see this though. Bit late for that. Maybe it should have been a little bit sooner. Sneak attack from Marakar. And ExCaL is out of position. There's so many battle busters here. Is ExCaL going to go back, or is he going to go for the base trade? Looking like he's going to go for the base trade. ExCaL is taking heavy damage. But he still has an insane amount of battle busters though, whereas Marakar, I feel this could get stopped, especially if this keeps him under pressure. But ExCaL is losing a lot of markets. No doubt about that. Marakar popped a lot of workers here. ExCaL getting closer and closer to level 5. Anthrax Bomb could slow this down. Scud launchers in there. Yeah. A couple of demo traps here. Angry Mob here would be perfect to stop that now. 1 or 2 demo traps there could actually win him the game right there and then. But ExCaL is determined to go in. Losing a few battle busters here down to the hole. Marakar building more and more tunnels. Feel like still an advantage Marakar at the minute. And the Scud Storm for ExCaL. What happened to that? Can't even remember where it was now, the Scud Storm for ExCaL. Was it around here? Or was it up here? No, it wasn't there, was it? I think Marakar's just killed it. Marakar building an arms dealer inside of ExCaL's base. ExCaL killing the Marakar base with just RPGs now. All of the Angry Mob is here to save the day. There's so many RPGs here. It looks like ExCaL's attack will eventually get stopped, but it's Marakar's attack that is not really getting stopped. Marakar has a new mini base inside of ExCaL's base. ExCaL going to try and save the day with the angry mobs. But he's losing a ton of markets. Actually, ExCaL has a lot of money. But maybe he's running out of space now. Rebel ambush here for ExCaL is going to send that battle bus down to the hole. Marakar on 2 arms dealers in his base, plus this one. And the anthrax bomb there of ExCaL gets shot down by the battle bus there in the RPGs before it can reach its target and slow this down a lot. ExCaL now mainly with Scorpions. Scud launches taking out a bit of ExCaL's base, but now they're going to get caught out in the open by these Scorpions. Another sneak attack here from Marakar. He can pop there, providing it's strong stuff and not, like, quads or whatever. I don't think we've seen any quads in this game, actually, so it is all Scorpions. And ExCaL is now going to have pressure applied to the top ground. It's making another battle bus. Let's see Scorpions here on the low ground. Marakar now with the plane coming from here. Drops an anthrax bomb inside of ExCaL's base. ExCaL pops a Scorpion to get it cancelled. Does cancel it. Angry mob runs straight into a tunnel. Not the way they're expected to be used. Sneak attack from ExCaL, but there's a rebel ambush right in front of it. ExCaL decides to suicide some Scorpions for the greater good, which is getting some battle buses out. But I think this is all going to get stopped. Scud is even going to fire there for Marakar. It's going to be on the production there. It's going to be very bad news there for ExCaL. Yeah, one battle bus is lost. Plus the tunnel, plus all the markets that were there as well. ExCaL has 3 arms dealers on the low ground, plus the 3 markets. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 markets up there, so he's got like 8 markets total-ish. Yeah, all the momentum now is with Marakar. Popping skid launchers from down here is very nice as well. ExCaL loses an arms dealer. ExCaL losing another arms dealer here. So many Scorpions and battle buses still for Marakar. Rebuilding his Scud for the first time in a while. Got Jarman here for ExCaL. I think a lot of people in ExCaL's position probably would quit, having lost a huge chunk of your base like that. However, ExCaL is going to make Marakar work for every moment of this win, if it is to be a win. Yeah, those Scud launchers are annoying. He's firing them at wrong times, though. They need to all be firing together. They just need stopping for a second and then just fire in tandem, fire together. Got a nice sneak attack there from ExCaL. Very nice, actually. And pops a ton of battle buses. Is this going to be the comeback that ExCaL needs here? One of the markets there gets deleted. The money goes to ExCaL for the bounty money. One of ExCaL's buses gets killed. 1, 2 markets so far. That's going to be the third. ExCaL comes in here for the kill on some of these units. Gets it. Gets the barracks there as well. This is massive damage, actually. Another arms dealer goes down. And another one. Probably another market here as well, although it gets sniped, the last battle bus. Marakar holds, but yeah, look at how bare his base is now with all them buildings gutted out from it. So, yeah, both players taking heavy damage. This is an interesting one, this one. But ExCaL now is getting wrecked by a single angry mob. In fact, the angry mob could clear all of that. Literally all of it up until that tunnel. So yeah, it was a nice little counter from ExCaL, but he's lost a ton of stuff as well. Yeah, this barracks will get picked off. There's a battle bus coming in. Scud launcher almost gets picked off, but it survives. Is that even still being built? I don't think it is, because there's no worker there in sight. One of these could get pulled, but I think ExCal's under a lot of pressure, so he's just not doing it right now. Anthrax bomb from ExCaL, probably going to be in this area, defensive. We'll get the Jarman, yep. The Scorpions clear it with the radiation from their shells. And ExCaL is now confined to a tiny little spot up in the top right, and GG. Yeah, well played to Marakar there. Getting that victory with the GLA Tox. Is a very ferocious fight, that. Very intense. Yeah, GG. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, moving on to the next one. I don't believe we've seen this matchup before. This is a USA Vanilla. Up in the top right, we have the Cyan player for the USA Vanilla. This is Marakar. Down in the bottom right, we have the USA Vanilla for the purple player. This is ExCaL. Now, I believe this is all about the empty Tovi spam and with drone spam as well. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if you're going to be attack moving or if you're going to be singly targeting out Vs. But yeah, from what I've seen, it's not fully loaded Vs. There's going to be 5 war factories here. ExCaL going for a drop. Marakar also going for a drop, but he's dropping 2 rangers, 1 missile defender. Was it exactly the same in there? We'll see in a second from ExCaL. So ExCaL dropping a dozer. He's going to build a Patriot. I mean, if you build a firebase there, the Vs can just go close to the firebase and the firebase won't be able to respond. If you build a Patriot, it requires power, though. Both players go into expand. Marakar comes in with a drop, but it gets laser locked. 1V goes down for Marakar. 1 dozer goes down for ExCaL, but Marakar also lost a $1,200 Chinook. In a 10k game, that'd be a big deal, but in a 50k game, I think losing a $1,200 Chinook doesn't matter too much, because you kill a couple of Vs and that's easily negated, which could easily be possible. ExCaL wants to capture this. Marakar with 2 firebases here. ExCaL with a bigger V numbers. Yeah, it is all about this empty V spam. Search and destroy exactly the same time there for the 2 players, which is pretty funny. Yeah, ExCaL doesn't want to take that fight when there's a firebase there helping out. Nice micro from both of the players so far. Trying to get them into both into a decent position to take an engagement without taking many losses, but they both couldn't find it exactly without the other one responding correctly, so probably turned into a bit of a stalemate here, I think. Marakar coming in with another drop. What is that going to be on? Both players have expanded. ExCaL with slightly more kills so far. ExCaL applying the pressure here. There is a firebase. ExCaL wants to take the fight though, but is this the right call? Firebase helping out from the right as well. And ExCaL is winning that engagement, also engaging the firebase, splitting up his army. Now, are they both attack moving? Don't know, but either way, ExCaL is... Ooh, Marakar's actually done a countered V drop. I didn't expect that. That's very interesting. That is interesting. Will ExCaL be able to stop that? Stops one. Will he be able to stop the other one, though? ExCaL now coming in with all of his MTVs. A bit of a base trade, but ExCaL has the better chance to win, I think, still, because there's only 1 V. Even a few Vs with Hellfires can probably just click on that and take it out. But it is search and destroy. Fully loaded. ExCaL really applying the pressure, getting 2 more oils there for himself. But yeah, if that dies, Marakar's chances of winning are very, very slim, in my opinion. A10 comes through, misses the target. That goes down. We'll just get cleared up by Rangers. Even if you take out a few Chinooks here, still get cleared up. But it looks to me like ExCaL has won this engagement in Marakar's base. Marakar is producing more Vs, though. Remember, these have got veterancy. They're harder to kill. But looks like Marakar's going to hold it, actually, yeah. Marakar has Rangers on the low ground, but ExCaL currently has 4 oils. And the search and destroy is actually gone for ExCaL. So, whilst he had the greater economy, which he does now... Oh, the search and destroy is gone now. Okay. It's being rebuilt, though. Yeah, those 2 Vs in the base did do a lot of damage. I think it was looking really good for ExCaL, but I suppose these 2 Vs have really thrown a spanner in the works. It's difficult to figure out now who's ahead. Because I think that Search and Destroy is going to be online before ExCal's. That could come into play. And Marakar's also going to try and get these back. Marakar also has more veterancy on these Vs. And it's going to turn into a loaded V contest. Now the money is dwindling a little bit. Marakar going to get himself 1 oil. Needs to get himself the other one there. ExCal's just going to try and take that out straight away. To leave it 3 against nothing oils. And the veterancy on those Vs is helping out a lot. Search and Destroy now in play. And one of them is loaded as well. At least one of them is. ExCal really wants to finish that one off. Has failed though. ExCal turns around on the hill, takes the fight. Kills 2 of the Vs. Search and Destroy is nearly online for ExCal. ExCal uses the repair feature. Search and Destroy now deployed for ExCal. Very, very close engagement here. Literally only a couple of Vs are going to decide it. And I think that Vet 3V is making a lot of difference here. Marakar wins the engagement just. ExCal under a bit of pressure here. It's Vet 3Vs against 3 non-Vet 3Vs. Looking pretty okay for Marakar, actually. It's a very, very close engagement, those Vs. Marakar really wants to take the fight, though, with the higher Vet Vs, even though ExCal has the bigger numbers here. Again, Marakar wants to take the fight. ExCal happy to take the fight as well, but who is going to come out on top? Marakar losing his Vet 3 units. He's also going in for another drop. Is that going to be another fully loaded V drop? Oh, he's dropping him on the low ground, though. Was that necessary to bring a Chinook and do that? Couldn't they have just walked down because they're pretty fast themselves? Again, it seems to be more fully loaded Vs against the higher numbers of empty Vs here for ExCal. It's close again. A10 comes through, takes out the strat of ExCal. Marakar's nearly level 5. ExCal's oil's perfectly intact. A10 from ExCal. There's also a Colonel Burton in the base of Marakar. A10's going to be on the strat again. So both players now without Search and Destroy, but ExCal is rebuilding it quicker. ExCal shoots one of his own Vs there to prevent Marakar getting the XP for it. Marakar bringing Rangers to the party. It's just the... Was that a drop zone plane, or is he actually dropping Rangers? Is Marakar actually dropping Rangers? I think he is.
Search and destroy.
Search and Destroy back online for ExCal and wants to press the issue. 75% S&D though for Marakar. ExCaL wants to take the fight before S&D gets online for Marakar. But there's another 2 fully loaded Vs here for Marakar. Inside of the base of ExCaL. And is ExCaL going to be able to clear this? He does stop one of them. Search and Destroy now online for Marakar. Maybe it would have been better if they started with Search and Destroy rather than dropping without it initially. Yeah, Marakar's focused it in 2 places, which is great. However, this drop does get cleared. But he's certainly good at doing that, multitasking. Search and Destroy back in play, but that one will probably be knocked offline in the next minute and a half or so when Marakar gets his A10 back. Big engagement with Vs. It's amazing they still have this many Vs left, actually. You know, after all the initial economy has been taken away, the oils have gone for Marakar. But yet they still find ways of getting 20 Vs versus 20 Vs. Marakar on the retreat. ExCaL has won the engagement. Fuel Airborne will take out the oils of ExCaL. They've been in play for an awful long time, though. Fuel Airborne from ExCaL as well, indicating they're both level 5. Strat killing the Strategy Center. Well, sorry, the Spectre killing the Strategy Center. Well, it's trying, but it's actually been misplaced. So, mistake there from Marakar. Yeah, now it's going to be Search and Destroy versus no Search and Destroy. That's going to be pretty hard for Marakar, unless all of these are fully loaded, which they're not. So,
How about a lift?
I think ExCaL has won that one. A10 comes through, takes out the Strat. Oh, still bigger numbers though, isn't it? The leaflet bomb for Marakar there misses the target. I think as well, Marakar, I saw him talking about pressing A and D. So D is the hotkey for drone and A is the hotkey for attack move. When actually I don't think attack move is the best thing to do there. I think it's I think manually targeting each of the Vs is better. And I couldn't quite work it out there in that final battle. Maybe you could watch that and slow it down a little bit. But I think ExCaL was more targeting the Vs. Unless Marakar just didn't have any drones left at that point. But I don't think A and D spamming those combo hotkeys is the best. I think manually targeting the Vs. And yes, it's micro intensive, but with the caliber of these players, they can do it. So yeah, that's that one. Okay, so finally got a China one, China nuke, which I'm excited to see because everything so far we've seen has either been USA, Air Force, or any of the GLAs. So I'm happy to see this one. Down in the bottom right, we've got the China nuke with the cyan. This is Marakar. Then up in the top right, we have the purple China nuke. This is ExCaL. So yeah, in a 10k match, I'm sure, on a regular map, 1v1 map, I'm sure ExCaL would be supremely confident. And he might still be here. However, it's a 50k match, so does make things a hell of a lot different. Yeah, like ExCal's talked before about how back in the day, 20 years ago, they used to play like 1v1 Nuke Mirror was like the go-to match, so he's got loads of experience in it. But 1v1 50k on the side of TF, he probably has a lot less experience than those 1v1 10k matches. So ExCaL actually has a war factory on the low ground, 2 war factories on the high ground, plus, no, 3 war factories on the high ground, so 4 war factories in total, plus the prop, plus the airfield. Whereas Marakar has gone for 1, 2... So he's gone for half the war factories, but he's double investing in Lixus. Whereas ExCaL is primarily going for war factories, but a little one or two Lixus to support. Whereas Marakar's going to be going heavy elixirs. And he's already actually pouncing on this position. And ExCaL looks in trouble, actually. Yeah, he's got no anti-air here on the low ground. His oils, barracks, and the war factory will probably all die. However, this bunker's helping out a lot. I don't know how them Battle Masters are still alive, quite honestly. And I don't know why Marakar's disappearing from here. Why did he not finish off them Battle Masters? And why was he not hitting that? He could have parked here and carried on hitting it. Seems to have let ExCaL get away with that a little bit. So ExCaL now with his own elixirs in play. 3 elixirs. He's coming in trying to get one of the oils there. ExCal's got to take out one of the elixirs of Marakar. This oil is extremely low. Marakar with 3 Gatling defenses in his base. Let's stop any air units getting in there. Those Battle Masters exploding and doing good damage, actually. ExCaL's main base is under threat because that Gatling tower is actually being just brute force killed by the elixirs. One of the elixirs goes down, but the Gatling tower also goes down. Both players have expanded. Marakar bringing the nuke cannon. ExCaL also bringing the nuke cannon. It's Marakar with the bunkers down in the low ground. ExCaL might want to try and finish that oil whilst it's weak. Looks like he's going to try it there. I wonder if it'll get the dozer as well. No, he's going for this gat, actually. Marakar will fire this one, though, and that nuke cannon's going to die. At least it returns the fire, though. Super weapon going to be built by ExCaL, so he's going to be the first one on nuke mix. Okay, another new cannon coming in. I think the only rule is 1 super weapon. I literally think that's it. Question is, can nuke mix get loads done here? When you've got GAT spread out with ECMs, you don't want to be trading 1 for 1. You want to be picking off stuff for free, ideally, with a nuke mix. So I wonder if that's going to happen with this much anti-air. If you came in with like 3 or 4, you could probably pick off all them for free, I reckon. Yeah, these new cannons for ExCaL really putting under pressure. This oil is really taking a bit of a hammering. New cannon going to return some fire from Marakar. Takes out the tank hunter only, though. Battle Master sent forward. That new cannon nearly actually died. Don't want to go too far forward of them elixirs, I don't think. 1 elixir goes down, it kills 1 nuke cannon. I think it's a better trade for ExCaL. Helix is coming in for Marakar, trying to pick off his anti-air, but not having that much luck. Yeah, ExCaL has killed more. He's on nearly 2,000 XP. Marakar not that far behind, though. Both are pretty much level 3. Marakar just needs like one more kill and he will be level 3. But Marakar's oil being down. Ooh, those 2 red guards didn't take him above level 3, actually. ExCaL has got an internet center. New cannon is trying to kill this oil. Yeah, that's going to die on the next hit. Here comes a carpet and artillery actually from Marakar. Where's ExCaL's carpet and artillery? Is that already hit? No, there it is. Okay, ExCaL completely annihilates everything on the low ground now. Both of them oils are gone. Artillery coming in from Marakar. Kills 1 oil anyway, even without the carpet. Nice. Artillery now from ExCaL. He didn't need it on there because the oils were already low. There's a big army of overlords, though. Is this going to catch ExCaL unaware? Yeah, I actually think that could win that engagement. Yeah, I really do, actually. Artillery coming in. Takes out the, what, prop, was it? Yeah, I really think that... Well, especially if he takes out them elixirs now. Ooh, very low. New cannon. Whoa! Okay. He's got neutron shells. And, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. It's taken out, like, how many overlords? 4 overlords. But Marakar's bringing in elixirs, though. It's going to evac it and take all of this stuff. Gets all of his stuff back. But if ExCaL just makes a couple of neutrons and just keeps firing there, then there's nothing Marakar can do to get in unless he brings in air support or support powers. So weirdly, actually, ExCal's going to be at the oil disadvantage, even though he killed and was pressuring them a lot sooner than Marakar was. That new cannon has the potential to cause problems. If it just sneaks there, gets a shot off inside of this army, could be beautiful. Does need repairing that. Is it worth bringing a dozer though? He is bringing a dozer. I suppose you've got loads of spare dozers in this, haven't you? Lix is moving out for ExCaL. He does have the chain guns, but I think 1 Gatling will get wrecked by 4 Lixes. That's a good carpet. That is good. And so's that, actually. Yeah, that carpet there took out 3 Gats plus the new cannon. And that carpet there took out the oil. Don't know if it took anything else out too, but it was needed on the oil because you can't let your opponent have the oil advantage. However, ExCaL is ready with a nuke.
I have many bullets to spare.
You could either aim it at the army or somewhere inside of the base. Could aim it there, but I think the elixirs might move.
I have many bullets to spare.
He might be upgrading the thing from the internet center so we can see the whole base. Has he got it already, actually? Can't remember if that's the sign for it. I think he has.
Our nuclear missile.
Okay, he wants to take out the prop. And he does so, takes out the prop. Wasn't that many great targets, because if you shoot it anywhere in the army, Marakar's going to react to it and press X. You shoot it at the air units, they're going to press X. So, I mean, what could you kill? You could have killed probably a power 2 barracks. Plus the hackers, I suppose. Taking away the prop, though, means no more new cannons. Yeah, no more ECMs, no more hackers. Not actually seeing nuke mix in this particular match. Artillery coming from Marakar. We'll see where that lands. It could be on the prop. ExCaL is scared about the internet center, so he's just moving out from the internet center. But it's actually on the army. Takes out 2 GATs and another nuke cannon. So Marakar actually looks like he wants to go in. Only problem is that. Because that alone can shut down that whole ground army. Lix is coming in though. He could actually pick it off. I think he's going to do it. No, the Lixers are here for ExCaL to stop that. Okay, 2 barracks go down. Power survives. There were 2 hackers there before, but they are now moving to the internet center, so those hackers survive. Another barracks will be remade. 2 Lixers coming in, thinking about dealing with that ECM and gap, but decided to go back. Carpet from Marakar. Kills the power. There's a bit of damage to the production buildings, but that can all be repaired. But yeah, the power going down. ExCaL has activated the overcharge on that power plant. Let's build in 2 more. ExCaL's nuke will fire first. However, it's only a few seconds ahead, like 4 seconds ahead. Carpet for ExCaL. ExCaL also coming in with elixirs. And Marakar's army has said goodbye to the battlefield. Wow, wow, wow. What a play there from ExCaL. That was absolutely insane, actually. Marakar now without a giant army. Can't say that's looking that good for him now, can we? The map control was the main thing he had going for him, but now ExCaL could easily move out and take that back. Just 2 elixirs and 3 gas is not going to hold it against all of that. Marakar's been defeated. Yeah, what a play there from ExCaL, the carpet, and the elixirs combined. Very, very nice. Okay, on with a next one. If we're thinking about the score, by the way, if you don't want any spoilers, turn this off and go back and watch part 1 and 2. But part 1, ExCaL 120. Part 2, ExCaL 120. So that's 4-0 in total. And so far here, we've watched, I think, 3 matches. And then ExCal's won 2 of those. That's 6. Marakar's won 1. So 6-1 total. So it must be a best of 13 then. I didn't realize the set was that long, to be honest. So I think I initially thought I'd just do 1 of the games. But here we are doing the whole set now. So yeah, I think it's 6-1 currently to ExCaL. Because he's won Air Mirror, Stealth Mirror, GLA Mirror, Demo Mirror. He just won the Nuke Mirror. Did he win the US one as well? And Marakar won Tox. Yeah, I think that's right. But yeah, now we've got Super Weapon. EMP being built on both of the oils. Missile Defender here for ExCaL though. Will it be in time to stop that EMP? Well, that one looks like it's going to be stopped, but this one is going to be close. It's going to get up, I think. It's going to get up. That makes a big difference, you know. Marakar immediately building another EMP just behind as well. Amazing start there for Marakar. And he needs it as well. Let's be honest, he needs it. Because, yeah, if it is a best of 13 this, then losing one more means you're out of the set. Okay, so the V's all getting disabled here of ExCaL. He is coming in with an enormous amount, though. Marakar only here with a few of his own V's. But most of ExCal's are all disabled at the minute. Marakar pulling back just a tiny bit. Marakar could build another one here. He is. ExCal's going to feel the pressure now to make something happen. So ExCaL now pushing out with these Vs, but the problem is he's always running into EMPs. I think the rule for the super weapons here, for the super weapon EMPs, you can only build 2 EMPs next to each set of oils. So Marakar in total could build 4. But ExCaL, yeah, desperately needs this oil area back. But he has actually successfully done it, and he's even built 2 EMPs up in the top right of Marakar's base. Which I did miss before. But Marakar now with the cash boost from the oils, does that equate to the same as this? For now, maybe so. He's gaining a bit of momentum here. And ExCal's still not on these oils. But in the long term, I think 1 supply is greater than 2 oils. But Marakar has quite a good position in here. And trying to close in on this position. ExCaL just finished off that V. Realized it was going to die regardless. Marakar, yeah, once again in control of these oils. Bringing a few missile defenders forward. And he can also bring these rangers forward to capture those. He's also bringing in microwave tanks to disable these EMPs, but sadly for him, it is out of range. Maybe if he came in from the side, that would have worked. Nah, I don't think he's tried this before. Even with a search and destroy, the range there is just crazy for those EMPs. It's really crazy. Yeah, you need probably like 2 Avengers and a microwave to clear that. So yeah, really powerful strat, building them EMPs in the corner like that. But yeah, ExCal's going to be 4 oils down. 4 oils I would rather than 1 supply. Especially with the map control advantage that Marakar's going to enjoy now as well. Okay, Tomahawk being brought to the party now. Do you need a couple of those? He's bringing in a mix of stuff: a Tomahawk, an Avenger, and a V. Bit strange. Marakar seems to be aware that there is a Colonel Burton there. ExCaL from the side here is going to try and take out this oil, the Tomahawk. Could bring an Avenger down there, though. That'll block it. And also could bring a... could bring in a dozer just to get it repaired. But ExCaL now on an additional supply there as well. So, in the short term, I think 2 extra supplies is better than 4 oils. Yeah, Marakar being a little bit distracted by what's going on up here. Very interesting situation. suppose the counter to this is just probably put one V there from the beginning, or one missile defender there from the beginning. Yeah, ExCaL not messing around here. He wants to secure this area. More and more EMPs. So I think the rules here are 1 super weapon, but then only maximum 2 defenses there and maximum 2 defenses there. And maximum 2 defenses on your entrance as well. But in the base, anything goes. Whether it's your base or the enemy base. That is.
Yeah, Tomahawk trying to get something done. There is a Colonel bit in here now for Marakar.
Missile defenders trade for the Tomahawk. Plenty of Tomahawks here now for ExCaL. Don't know if they'll be able to break through all of that. We'll see now. Ooh, one did actually break through, but I think if the Avengers go a little bit further forward... Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of Tomahawks.
Yeah, neither player really wants to attack into this line of EMPs, whether it be there or whether it be there. Colonel Burton here for Marakar takes that out. He could also maybe get in the back here and just TNT that. Perhaps. The occasional V here is getting laser locked and going down to the Colonel Burton as well. Oh, wow. Counter Tomahawks there from Marakar. Yeah, I mean, if Marakar pulled, like, maybe half of that or all of it, of course he could clear that with just brute force. The problem is then ExCaL would push out and retake this area, and Marakar doesn't want to give up this area at all. So he's kind of sending limited stuff at this area, but then he's getting laser locked. Yeah, the missile defenders and the Colonel Burton really causing problems, actually. Firebase being deployed now by Marakar. His own Colonel Burton here back in the mix again. I wonder if he'll risk running past the EMP. I think he'll get shot, and ExCaL could even force fire the ground just ahead of where Colonel Burton's running to ensure that he does maximum damage to it. Particle cannon now out for ExCaL, and he's also got drop zones. Marakar's particle a little bit behind, and no drop zones, and he's also gone low power. But yeah, some people are probably thinking, why isn't ExCaL pouncing on that now? He's gone low power, but the power could come back on at any line, any time. You don't know. Both Burtons down here. Yeah, if Marakar can get this back, which maybe he will in the end. If he can get that back, then he's in a commanding position. The question is, has Marakar balanced it enough? Has he balanced the amount he's spending here with the amount of defenses he's got here? I would say it does look balanced. Looks like he's winning that, or maybe he's not as winning that engagement, actually. What happened to the Avenger that was here? That's the question. Oh, the Pathfinder's out. So those laser locks are not going to do anything anymore. So yeah, those Tomahawks are going to clear that, but Spectre gunship takes out Marakar's 2 safe oils, leaving ExCal's. Marakar still has control over, but this is going to get cleared eventually, though. ExCaL now with an enormous amount of Tomahawks. Oh, and they are getting through as well, but the perfect leaflet drop. If there's an A10 on that, that's going to be legendary. Where's the A10? Where's the A10? Oh, he's counter-tomahawking, but there's only one. He's taking out the Avengers. Real big shame there's no A10, though. But do you get A10 as super weapon level 3? Can't even remember now. Spectre earlier did take out the drop zone. Yeah, it just seems like a big wasted opportunity. All that was disabled. Now it's all back alive. Well, ExCal's slowly clearing the oils, and Marakar has eventually got his supplies back. After ExCaL has collected some of it, though. So it's still quite close, this one. ExCal's built so many tomahawks, he's able to just clear these oils no matter Avengers here or not. He's got enough tomahawks. ExCaL moving into a different position now that he has cleared one oil. Apparently he can't reach that one, but could he have not gone on the end there and maybe reached it? So with search and destroy, you'd be surprised. They are insane. Ooh. Particle cannon. Hitting powers by the looks of it. Don't know if that was the drop zone and a power. Or a power and a power. Spectre gunship taking out a drop zone here for ExCaL. Marakar's on 1, 2 only, whereas ExCal's on like 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. ExCaL is now pushing out now these EMPs have been cleared. Particle hitting drop zones and powers of ExCal's. Both players still power online. Big important engagement here. Marakar looks like he wants to stand his ground, but there's a leaflet drop coming in. Disables 3 of the Vs, 4 of the Vs, 5 of the Vs, and a tomahawk. ExCaL taking out tomahawks there of Marakar. Still got Avengers in the mix. Marakar losing out by the looks of things. Very interesting engagement. More Avengers. For ExCaL coming into play, but the Vs are fading away there for Marakar. Yeah, ExCaL wins a major engagement there. Really well played. ExCaL probably want to capture that oil back. He's bringing Rangers. A10 hits the barracks and Strat. Fuel air bomb comes in for Marakar. Gets one tomahawk and an oil. Those Rangers never captured an oil all the way through the game. Yeah, ExCal's Tomahawk game has done wonders for him here. He's invested into so many of them. He's just outranged and outgunned the Marakar the whole time. I mean, generally people are a little bit scared of going for him because they're quite expensive, like what, $1,200 each. And then if the Vs get close to them and start taking them out. In close range, the Tomahawks can't do a lot against it. But at the long range, though, they're insane. Okay, another support power coming in for Marakar. Disables the whole half of the army, actually, with the leaflet. ExCaL decided to stay and fight there. But has Marakar got the numbers and done enough now to win that engagement? ExCaL trying to hold on, waiting for the rest of his army to come back. Spectre gunship coming in for Marakar, taking out most of the army here of ExCaL. All of the pilots there running, and the whole army there of ExCaL is dead. 5 seconds till the next particle. 3, 4 drop zones for ExCaL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe for Marakar. Particle is taking some out though. That was one, and that was a power, and another drop zone there. But that one might survive. Ooh, how does that survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still. Spectre gunship coming in. ExCaL's drop zone's taking another hit here. One goes down very quick. It's going to get the power there as well. Marakar coming in to save it, but I think it's too late. Ooh, we missed another particle here. It's another drop zone. Was that a power and a drop zone? We'll do a count now. 1, 2,
3 for ExCaL, where it's going to be like 1, 2, 3 for Marakar. So it's very even, actually.
Strat being rebuilt for Marakar. Strat already in play for ExCaL, and he's building another drop zone. But Marakar has more cash in the bank. And probably safe to say he has a bigger army, because there's pretty much no army there for ExCaL, actually. Is that going to be a drop? Imagine if that was 2 full Vs. You could fly in around here and then drop it in the back, and it's game over, I think. I assume you're allowed to bring a Chinook over there. I imagine you're allowed to do that. ExCaL is going to take his support powers from here, though, isn't it? That's where they're going to appear from. They're going to appear from there and then enter ExCaL's base. ExCaL has 3 EMPs at the front. So if the support powers are coming from there, which they are now, I mean, it's not going to take that much damage anyway. You can probably still get that drop zone, regardless. Yes, that drop zone goes down. But can that spawn a decently placed fuel air bomb from here? Yeah, probably. ExCaL building an EMP here now. Was that an ExCaL Chinook? I think it was. Okay, Spectre coming from Marakar. He's building an EMP. Down on the low ground once again. Has been back and forth a little bit, this one. Another drop zone there of ExCaL going to go down. Chinook's being brought in. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, he didn't get in. Oh my. How is that even possible? What a hero. How is that even possible? Did not know that. So he was inside of an ambulance, but even though the Chinook got killed, the ambulance still released the Colonel Burn. That's absolutely crazy. And in the end, he got a drop zone there as well. That really is crazy, actually. Ooh, that EMP goes down to a Tomahawk. Spectre in the back takes out the furthest drop zone, but there is one there, one there, one being built there. So it's going to be 3 drop zones, and ExCaL only on, by the looks of it, 1. So that was 2 drop zones, I believe. one for Marakar, but Marakar's going to fire his particle now, so ExCaL might be on 0. Could hit those two. It's probably the best target. Alternatively, you could hit that EMP. Hit that EMP and that War Factory and that power, or some combination of those, and just go in and win the game. Oh, was there another drop zone there? Yeah, there was actually. Yeah, it was 3 ranges. I don't think he'd get that anyway if he turned a little bit sooner. But yeah, that was definitely a real possibility. Hit that EMP and that War Factory and just go in and he would have won the game. Still might win though, because these Tomahawks still might be able to take out that. Still needs to move forward to these Vs though, because Colonel Burton has been doing damage to these the whole time. We saw it over and over again here. Wow. Has he got in the one he wanted to? Yeah, he has. Okay. Don't tell me there's a Colonel Burton in that again. There is. So they're both doing this Colonel Burton trick. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, juicy. I'm not sure ExCaL has any units out to counter the Burton. Fuel air bomb, that's very nice. Oh, there is 1 V out. Spectre taking out one of the last drop zones. The V's confused about where the Colonel Burton is, but it's actually planting the bomb on the particle. No drop zones for Marakar. Ooh. Okay, he gets the particle. Very nice. Colonel Burton's had it now, though, I think. Oh, it's going to be close, actually, because that V is taking a lot of damage. Okay, Marakar using a different angle now. He's trying to disable that V. He is going to be able to plant another bomb, though. Kind of bit on the run. It looked like he was running on fire there for a second. Fuel air bomb we're going to take out. Power and barracks leaves him low power. This Colonel Burton's getting veterancy now as well. ExCaL has to sell another power. He's going to fight the V. Yes, the V. All right, that's it. Marakar's won that now. Yeah, ExCaL doesn't have enough to fight that now. Oh, Colonel Burton, he gets vet 2. Yeah, the Rangers are just too slow to get in range. By the time they get in range, they're already all killed. He's going to get vet 3 now. Oh, not yet. Very soon, though, he's going to get vet 3. And then he really is a wrecking machine. Yeah, he's a vet 3 now. Yeah, Colonel Burton's wrecked everything. I think ExCaL is done now because particle. Marakar's just gone back to his base just to play it safe, I guess. ExCaL coming in with a Spectre for the Burton that's in his base. But Burton has run out of range. Yeah. He's been detected, but ExCaL just doesn't have any units to stop him. I think he tried to go sparingly on the War Factory units after he lost his main army down here. Now the CC's being hit. When is the bomb going to get planted? They were just going to go behind to try and repair. But against the Vet 3 Burton plus the explosives. Ooh. Nah, I think that's it. Yeah, GG. Well played to Marakar. That was a really solid
You are
play.
victorious.
Really, really solid. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have a China tank mirror. And I do think I've done all of these replays all in the wrong order. And I think the reason is all of these replays were spread over a couple of days, I think, in Gentle, or at least over 2 days. So I think the games went past midnight. So I downloaded all the replays played on the second day when I should have started with probably this one. I think this was the first replay. So it's a complete mess, but we're going to get through. I'm hoping 95% of these replays regardless. We may end up missing one, but considering when I set out, I only meant to do 1 or 2 of these TF replays. I didn't mean to do the whole set. It is dragging on a little bit. There's so many hours of replays to get through. Up in the top right, we've got the purple China tank for the player that is ExCaL. So down in the bottom right, we have the Cyan player China tank for Marakar. So both players going for 4 war factories, and then straight into a prop there for both players. Got a barracks out for both players as well. And ExCaL again with the war factory on the low ground, and Marakar the same actually. But yeah, both players going for 5 in total then.
Yeah, interesting, this war factory on the low ground.
ExCal's done that 2 times now in total, and Marakar's now doing it here as well. And then players will get their second supply as like a second kind of priority, or third or even 4th priority. ExCaL sending a Battle Master there against an Outpost. Outpost should win, but the Battle Master, if it goes back in time, will auto heal actually, whereas that Outpost will need to go back to the War Factory to heal. Nice build order from Marakar. 3 Gats inside of his base and a Helix ready to go. ExCaL with plenty of units down on the low ground here, and quite a few tank hunters mixed inside of there as well actually. 2 bunkers being deployed for him. I think he's prioritizing the bunkers on that side because he's probably quite happy for an army to come in there single file against all of these tanks. He's not that worried about there, but more so worried about here, I think. ExCaL also bringing in a troop crawler to the mix. ExCal's got a Gat there deep, a Gat there behind a tree. And yeah, ExCal's pretty good at hiding stuff behind trees actually. Marakar brings in a Helix. He's doing damage already to this oil. Will he be able to kill it though? Looks like he actually might. Yeah, I think a bit of a misplay there by ExCaL. I don't know why his Gats aren't there on the right. Nicely played. ExCaL does have a nuke out. Very, very fast though. And so does Marakar. 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds behind ExCal's nuke. Because of course when you got 50k you can just afford to build everything straight off the bat. Marakar's Helix will now go back and repair, and Marakar's now happy to chill a little bit because he's the one with +1 oils. Marakar's done a little bit of a wonky supply there. He will still collect all the money, but it'll be at a slower rate. Will that impact him in this game? ExCaL begins the assault. He does have a lot of infantry in this, and I think he actually might be able to win this engagement because of that. Marakar counter-attacking though with the Helix. He might be able to fly around the back here and pick off a load of Battle Masters. And he is doing exactly that. Marakar with quite a lot more XP. Marakar with Authority upgrade and the Nationalism upgrade. And I think he is holding here with the help of the Speaker Tower. Marakar's Helix looks like it's been picked off. And ExCaL, I don't know how, but is he winning that engagement just with the tank hunters? Mine drop comes in. Scares ExCaL off for now. Artillery also coming in. But Marakar picks off 3 units. ExCal's artillery coming in too. Yeah, it looks like the Helix tried to do damage to that oil, but then got picked off by a gap. Artillery comes in. Ooh, both oils heavily damaged, but not quite finished off. That one just needs a 1 tap, and it is dead. Yeah, I actually think we might be missing one of the games from this set. And it might be because I saw Marakar type somewhere that one of the games crashed or something. But I don't know if that was one of the other GLA games that we already did watch. I'm so confused about this set. I have replays all over the place. I'm sure we're probably going to be missing one replay at least by the end of this. But we shall see. Marakar brings 2 dozers to repair his oils. He's still got +1. ExCaL with an internet center. Marakar also with an internet center, but he does his internet center so far away from where the hackers come from. ExCaL much more efficient, very close. Yeah, both nukes will probably fire about the same time. They'll probably even cross paths in the middle. And I reckon that will be the target, and I reckon there will be the target. Lotus trying to capture the oils. She does get one, but she also gets picked off. Don't think that's worth it in the long run, because she gives away XP there to Marakar, and that oil won't pay for her. Maybe she would have been better capturing from like just a little bit more left away from that gap, but I think it was a bit of a risky attempt anyway. There's an outpost there covering from a Lotus getting in anyway. I think ExCaL should know the nuke's going to be on there, so as soon as he fires it, army should move left. Marakar might try to hit just to the left of it, like where that Battlemaster is now, in the hope that he can get some of the units. But ExCaL moving his army around now. Marakar's spread his stuff around too. I think he should move that dozer out of the way, because it's dead certain it's going to be between there, in my opinion. Marakar making a ton of hackers. But yeah, if we look at that, 13 point something K, 11 point something K. So ExCal's plus 2K, which means he can build more hackers sooner, or build more units sooner, whatever. There goes the nuke. Yeah. Those are to survive in the end anyway. Shouldn't go back any radiation though. Marakar, I think he should just fire it in the same position just to even the odds, because so far he's been economically ahead. He doesn't want to let ExCaL now economically be ahead, unless he's going to try to press in the hope that ExCaL comes to the defense. Could be a good idea, actually. Let's see how this works, because ExCaL doesn't want to group up to fight this. So, very interesting here. ExCaL's going to try to come in from two sides, maybe. Is that an EMP? Oh, did he get shot down, though? ExCaL with a flame wall there on his own oil. And yeah, Marakar's finished off that oil without firing his nuke. That's really good. But if he hasn't got anything to finish that... Oh, he has, actually. Artillery's coming in. He has. He has. Yeah, some quite good plays here from Marakar. To say the least. Yeah, that is really good. Really well played. Even just one tank there getting so much damage then. ExCaL still has a bit of a beast of an army there. But I don't think bunkers are actually that strong in tank mirrors. I mean, they're quite cheap at $400. But I mean, as soon as you get one ECM and a few Battlemasters and a GAT, they just get wrecked. ExCaL has all of the upgrades except that bottom right one. Is that the speed one? I think it is. Marakar also does not have the speed one. He's probably invested more so in hackers. Marakar's hacker situation is looking amazing compared to ExCal's. He's still collecting a bit. That's mined out. That's mined out. Yeah, the thing going for ExCaL is there's a giant army. Marakar's level 5. EMP could make a big difference. But I think his is on cooldown because I think it got shot down earlier. Whereas ExCaL, he just needs a couple more kills and he will be level 5. 2 Battlemasters and he's level 5. And then an EMP could change the odds a lot. Because he needs to make a play really because his hacker's behind. There's a lot of tank enters here though for Marakar. And yeah, not looking good for ExCaL, that attack. That's the EMP though. Is that going to disable the whole army? It is going to disable a large chunk. Yes, it is. It's only 2 Battlemasters remaining not disabled over here. So ExCaL is able to move in now and pick off a ton of stuff. Even the barracks got disabled, so he can't make tank enters, Marakar. There's a lot of GATs. Helix flying around for Marakar as well. ExCaL wants to pick off as many of these as possible, but is he gonna hang around for it? Carpet bomb coming in there for ExCaL too. It's a ton of stuff. EMP and the carpet have changed things a lot here. Whereas the difference is that Marakar threw away his. ExCal's gonna focus on the licks. Marakar trying to focus on the anti-air, which is the GATs. But it loses a lot of units in the process. Because Marakar has too few Battlemasters now as well. He's not getting the Horde bonus thing that ExCaL is getting. Marakar perhaps with another misplaced EMP. Oh, mine drop. I mean, that might mean the units are a little bit trapped in now. They could still pass there. Battlemaster gets dropped in. Seems like Marakar's got the upper hand here, though. Or has he? He does get inside of his 2 bunkers. He has. I think he's just won that engagement. He's still flying around with a Helix. Nice micro there from ExCaL. Helix flying deep into the base by the looks of things. Helix is going to try and pick off some hackers. Yeah, this is looking really good for Marakar. ExCaL's nuke is ready. Marakar desperately trying to stop it. ExCaL is not focused on the tank hunters. The nuke does fire. Ooh. Only hits the prop. Oh, artillery level 3 kills the internet center. But Marakar's already evac'd them all. Yeah, really nice play again from Marakar. And the nuke's dead of ExCaL. Yeah, looking really, really good for Marakar now. Okay, carpet for ExCaL coming in. Nuke for Marakar. Kills some of the hackers. Carpet as well. ExCaL has lost an absolute ton of hackers. I think that carpet has killed one power and done a bit of damage to that gap. There's so many hackers back here. Marakar now making an airfield. He did have one there before, but I think he sold it. ExCaL just clearing the mines. Not with the dozer this time, though. Just with his auto-load of Battlemasters. Is stepping on a few of them, though. Could that be an EMP there from Marakar? It's another mine drop in the same place where ExCaL was clearing him. ExCaL with a beacon. Prop being built for Marakar down at the bottom right. ExCaL with his own mines by the looks of it. Or a tank drop was that? Yeah, tank drop. ExCaL winning the ground engagement once again. It looks like Marakar has a ton more in his base. Just loads more cyan dots. Carpet bombs are going to intersect here. Carpet for ExCaL. Does real good damage. Carpet for Marakar picks off, I think, 2 units. There is a helix here for Marakar too. Oh, it goes down though. Oh, yeah, probably to that in the tree. That's why you hide things in the tree. Zezon would deem that a blocker. Okay, tank drop there for Marakar. ExCal's daring to go into this choke point. It could be an EMP. I can't remember the last time it was used. In the end, though, not such a great engagement for ExCaL because those tank hunters made the difference. But I suppose ExCal's feeling the pressure because he's against this nuke. Okay, that could be EMP. If it's there, which I think it is, it could be really, really good for ExCaL. And it is. It disables the whole army. There's a Vet 3 GAT as well, so the Helix isn't going to be able to save the day. I don't think. Oh, it does pick off the Vet 3 GAT, but the Helix is only just alive. Artillery coming in. Probably going to be on this position. ExCaL really trying to make something happen. Marakar apparently can't go in the disabled bunker. Tank hunters all get evac'd. Artillery's going to be somewhere. Oh no, artillery on the war factory. ExCaL entering the base and picking off a ton of hackers. How ExCaL is making this work, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, if he gets in the back here, that is a big problem. All this hacker advantage. Oh my. So many hackers. Can they not disable... Can they not disable the gap? This is literally the perfect hacker hunt here. Oh. All of that advantage thrown away. Mine saved 3 hackers. Carpet coming in from ExCaL. This is chain gun gas. Kills a dozer. I mean, when Marakar had this such huge advantage with all the hackers and plus the super weapon, should he maybe have just dropped a bunker and a GAT and just literally got tanks all the way around? So you can't get disabled, but you're literally building the perfect concave if ExCaL decides to come in. I don't know, you know, if are you allowed in and then allowed to go down here? I don't know if that's the case or not. Is that a tank drop? Mine drop. Okay. Artillery is going to finish off the internet center once again. Whereas ExCaL is just using artillery level 3 to finish off the internet center. Which is kind of ridiculous that it finishes off the internet center, by the way. It should literally just be... The internet center should have double HP. Or you should be able to build multiple. One of those two things. I think building multiple would be a good idea. ExCaL would have vet 3 Battlemaster inside of Marakar's base. Yeah, this Helix is good for the mobility, just flying around. Stopping random drops like that. This bunker's decent, I think. Drop. Ooh, that's a bit of a misplay there by Marakar. Yeah, there's no need to play that so safe, like, to close to the edge. You can even do it right on top of that. Like, use the carpet and then the tank. Or you just use the tank directly on top of it. ExCaL sells a barracks. This is quite a long one. But I think the longer the game goes, the more Marakar's at an advantage because he keeps picking off the internet center. Whereas that is now like, some of them are collecting $10 in there, some of them $8. ExCal's vision will be a lot less as well. Yeah, Marakar can always seize a CC with the upgrade from that. He hasn't got the full upgrade where he can see the entire base. ExCaL coming in with a carpet bomb. Carpet takes out the GAT. Marakar with 2 layers of bunkers. Got the front and then the back. Artillery coming in. Is that going to be artillery level 3 on the internet center? Ooh, gonna be there, isn't it?
I think he doesn't know where the internet center is.
EMP disables a GAT. ExCaL has a Helix. It comes in, picks off the GAT, but there's anti-air everywhere. Plus the Marakar Helix.
ExCaL hasn't remade his internet center.
Helix comes in from Marakar, picks off the GAT while the ECM was disabling something. But Helix is taking a bit of damage. There's 2 Helixes coming in now for ExCaL, plus that did a bit of damage to it before. Yeah, ExCaL trying to make stuff happen here in Marakar's base. Helixes might be able to get in there. 1 Helix goes down, but the Speaker Tower Helix is still on the run, but there's a GAT there too. Speaker Tower Helix not going to be able to get anything done. He's going for the hackers there. And ExCaL has been defeated. Yeah, well played to Marakar, continually hitting the economy there. And even though ExCaL tried a bit of a resurgence, tried to get the GAT into the base, killing all the hackers, still super well played there in the end by Marakar. GG. Okay, moving on to the next one. USA Laser this time. So we had the USA before, now we're on Laser. Up at the top right, we have the purple player. This is ExCaL. Down at the bottom right, we have the Cyan player with the USA Laser also. This is Marakar. So, is this going to be similar to the super weapon one? I think it is. So Marakar starts off with 2 supplies. And the reason is that he wants to get that Chinook up and do this dozer drop ASAP. So ExCaL building a Laser Patriot. Marakar going to be building a Laser Patriot. But is one or both of them going to also go for this drop over here? I think Marakar is going to be able to stop that. Perfect start there for Marakar. But I think that this might get stopped. I don't know. It's going to be close. Pretty sure that Doze is dead. Yeah, even if the Patriot got up, there was already too much there anyway.
Marakar's faster there with the expansion, just slightly. Marakar on 4 war factories. ExCaL on 5 war factories.
ExCaL with 8.2k float.
He's loading up V's. He's got Search and Destroy. He's not loading up all of them, though. He's just loaded up one of them in there, I think. He's got the faster Search and Destroy.
ExCaL Search and Destroy is in play now as well. Marakar doing damage there to one of the Vs. ExCaL faster on the oil cap. ExCaL also expanded. ExCaL really applying pressures. Laser tank's actually being brought in by Marakar. But he's got one V with missile defenders in there, ExCaL has. That is doing damage to the laser tanks. Laser tanks are returning some damage, but they are getting picked off quite easily because they're quite slow. Problem is, Marakar's done another drop, hasn't he? He's dropped off some stuff with his Chinook and picking off the Chinook and also the strategy center now of ExCaL. But ExCaL wins the oil war. Yeah, ExCaL does seem vulnerable to this 2v drop. I've had it done to myself in 50k games, and it is very, very strong. Yeah, you see? You can't just send MTVs after that. ExCaL is winning this lower ground war, that is for sure. So ExCaL on 4 oils, but he's also against 2 fully loaded Vs here. Needed to evac that, Marakar did, but he did not. Marakar still in supplies from ExCaL. Strat still in play for Marakar and not in play for ExCaL. Yeah, laser tanks do good damage, but also there's a missile defender here and they do good damage against laser tanks, so bit of a trade-off here. Loads of Vs going down for either player. Yeah, these laser tanks are just shredding the Vs. Problem is, laser tanks don't really do any damage to the pilots, and the pilots do distract the fire a lot. Pathfinder in the mix now, though. ExCaL still on the 4 oils. Marakar wanting to push out and reclaim his 2. Marakar looks like he will get them. Marakar's got more XP. Search and Destroy back online now for ExCaL. His base is all very claustrophobic there, though, isn't it? Marakar's just trying to prepare in case there's a counter drop coming from ExCaL. One of the war factories there getting sold. ExCaL coming in, but I think those laser tanks are going to win it for Marakar there. I think ExCal's being a little bit surprised there by how strong these are, especially with that Vet 3 there at the front. Yeah, and the range on them as well, because that Search and Destroy is just insane. Marakar really wants to get these oils. Looks like he's going to get him as well. Yeah, Marakar now on 4 oils. Marakar with a bigger ground army now here as well. Could probably push in and win the game now, I think. ExCaL with no units there. Marakar could probably enter now, and he's probably got the funds for it as well, because he's on 4 oils in total. I think even loading up another V or so and doing another drop inside of the base would be powerful as well. Oh, here it is. Speak of the devil. Yeah, this double V drop is insane for Marakar. Really insane. Trade-off there, though. 3 Vs for 2 Vs, but Marakar's were all full. I think if Marakar had attacked with all that stuff at the same time as fighting with that, he would be in the base winning. Double A10 coming in for ExCaL. It's going to kill those 2 oils. So ExCaL is here with the defense. It's got a few missile defenders in some of them, but Marakar has the greater numbers here by far. Marakar pushing in. ExCaL makes a laser. Tank. Marakar's probably thinking I don't need to risk this though, because he's got oil advantage. Drop zone being prepared by Marakar. He's already got one actually. ExCaL only just rebuilding the strat. Can't remember that even going down there. Oh, was it to the 2 full Vs again? Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that V army can move in and pick off those laser tanks, but looks like Marakar is preparing another drop.
Got my missile launcher right here.
ExCaL seems to be aware of it because he's just activated the strategy center.
Yeah, it's a bit of a standoff. Maybe they're grouped a little bit too much, just in case the support power comes from ExCaL. A10 might give him enough time to press X anyway. When it fires the machine gun, you get a bit of a notification. It doesn't do that much damage. You could probably press X. When the missiles hit, that's GG for that army. Well, another drop coming in, but he's flown right into the ExCaL army, and it goes down. I wonder if are you allowed to fly like straight up there and drop off in the back, and then he could have attack moved with that, or just guard moded there. I think that would have been a win. Yeah, that drop went the wrong way. Yeah, Marakar still with 2 oils. Particle cannon for Marakar. He's got 3 drop zones and a particle, compared to 3 drop zones, no particle. But triple A10 is coming in. It's going to be there. Kind of nice hit. ExCaL would have liked that to have gone down as well. ExCaL coming in with his own counter drop there. That's 2 full Vs as well. A10 comes through. Oh, guess one of them. Marakar does like that with his close proximity against an army using the A10. Marakar thinks that ExCaL might be undefended here, though. Tries to push in. The triple A10's only just been used, so he probably can. He probably could do that. He's still got an oil advantage, though, so the question is, does he need to with the particle as well? And he's got a decent CC position, so a support power would come from there. He just needs one more kill. ExCaL preparing another drop. Yeah, he needs one more kill and he's level 5, and then a leaflet and fuel air bomb could let him in, I think. ExCaL is coming in. Whatever Marakar kills here is going to give him level 5, so... Marakar's like only half ready for this. It's going to evac, yeah, it's going to... Oh, no, it doesn't evac. Marakar's level 5 now. So he's going to be clicking all of his support powers like crazy, getting them from there, and then using them from here. Here we go. Okay, that's quite a juicy hit. ExCaL is still a bit off level 5. Fuel air bomb coming in as well. We finished the job. It's a very nice hit. I think Marakar's won this one. The Spectre coming in too. These 2 Vs here doing damage. Gunship goes down. Spectre gunship takes out the drop zone. Might have been better on the strat, actually, given you trying to win here. Yeah, laser tanks are really bad against infantry, so you need these Vs in there to do damage too. Would be good if you had a Pathfinder inside of one of them, actually. Yeah, there's no way now ExCaL can hold that. I think even if he's level 5, it's still going to be an awful struggle. And ExCaL has been defeated. GG. Well played there to Marakar. And that concludes the set. I think there is one replay missing. I think it's a China mirror or some kind that I was missing on maybe China infantry. But I can't find it on Gentle. I've been trawling now for half an hour. I'm going to give up. So ExCaL won the China mirror, just to let you know that. And in the end, I think the score for the total set was 6-3. Although if you count the one that crashed, I believe it probably more to me looked like 7-3. But yeah, it was best of 11 and ExCaL came out victorious. GG, well played. And I'll see you in the next one.